Right guys, I thought I'd finally show you my mushroom agar and how they turned out. Go through each strain. I'm going to start turning them into liquid culture. So this one, lionsmane, looks really good. Not a single problem. As you can see, it's starting to pin a little bit of fruiting in the corners, but really healthy, no contamination at all. Really proud of these ones. It's got a lot more in the corners than the others, so really happy with them. But then the cordyceps, I think I found out why the tubs keep getting contaminated and not colonising. There's something wrong with the spore syringe, and they are really contaminated. So I'm going to have to bin these. I've already ordered liquid culture syringe, so I can go straight onto agar with them, save a bit of time and get them going. It's sooner the better. And then the reishi plates are absolutely amazing. Pure crystal white across the tops. These have come out amazingly as well, as the lionsmane did. No contamination. We're turning that into liquid culture later today as well. And then for the non-medicinal, got the pink oysters, which, as you can see, little bits of contamination on there, but there's also some really good clean growth on there of mushroom mycelium. Quite fully colonised in places, which could be another indication of some more contamination in certain areas. That brown bit was a splodge of spores that came out lumped together. But yeah, I'm going to take some cuttings of these ones. Take a cutting from the good side. Clean area from the edge, and I'm going to transfer it onto another plate, and hopefully we can get rid of this contamination and then turn that into liquid culture as well. And then lastly was the gold or yellow oysters, and they turned out weird, kind of colonised. This one came out a lot better. There's little air bubbles and that, but you can definitely get some nice clean bits from there. I'm not sure if that's just more air bubbles or weird contamination. There's that browny area, so it's a little bit iffy and it's not as clean and clear as the others, so again, I'm gonna, yeah, I think they might just be air bubbles, but to be safe, I'll probably just take a little cutting of the clean mycelium growth around the edges. So again, transfer it onto another plate and see if we can just get clear crystal mycelium like the reishi and the lionsmane. Right. I'm going to get back and start getting prepped for the making the liquid culture. See you soon. Right, I'm now getting ready to make my liquid culture. I've got my distilled water, light malt extract for the sugars. Already got my jars ready. And my stir bars. So I'm going to fill these jars up with distilled water quickly. Right, I actually managed to get 600 mils jars done from one whole tank, which is absolutely perfect, seeing that is the amount that will fit in the pressure canner at once. And I'm going to add my light malt, magnetic stir bars already in there, and get these loaded up in the pressure canner. All 6 fit perfectly snugly in there. Just going to pressure cook them now. Right, I've now done the steel air box work to keep all the contaminants away, and just about to see a bit of the mycelium wedge that I took in that one. So I've done 6 of them so far. I'm going to go and put them in a dark cupboard, stir them every day, and hopefully in 2 weeks time we should have loads of liquid culture. Just giving the liquid culture its daily stir, and pop it back in the cupboard to colonise for longer. Right, while I'm waiting over the next couple of weeks for the liquid culture to be ready, I'm going to see if I can do a transfer on these contaminated plates onto some fresh clean agar, and then see if I can get rid of the contamination and get nice clean pure mycelium on a new plate, so I can make some liquid culture out of the pink and gold oysters. Right, I've now done the transfer in my steel air box. So I've taken a nice clean piece of mycelium and put on some fresh clean agar, and then hopefully no contaminants get in, and that fresh piece will grow pure white mycelium, and then we'll have some new plates of gold and yellow, pink and yellow oysters to grow from. Just giving the liquid culture a little daily stir, a little run around. There's already loads and loads of little bits in there. It's only been a few days. It's looking good already. And the plates looking awesome so far, getting rid of that, cutting out that contamination all around the edges and that. It's already nice and fluffy. It's starting to reach out, so unless some sort of contamination or anything managed to get on the agar in any places, that should be now pure clean white mycelium on the pink and the golds. I can start growing them soon. Can't wait. Right, it's the next day and they are growing beautifully. All the little strands and that coming out, they all look really fuzzy, pure white, coming out really well. With the gold ones, for some reason, a bit ominous, these little specks, but it's coming out clean around it, so you see how that goes. And then like here, there's this tiny little bit there that's growing, and that must have been a little bit that fell off, so hopefully it's that, but they don't look all fuzzy, so we shall see. We'll check back in the next day or two. Right, I've left it a few days now, and the pinks have colonised perfectly. These beautiful patterns. Transfer of the contamination is 100% perfect, but there just must be something wrong with these golden oysters, because although you can't see any contamination, they're not really branching out very well, so I don't know if to take a risk on a clean bit and a bit of water and that, and try and make a little bit of liquid culture and see if that works or not. But obviously I'm definitely going to start growing the pinks now. And then I bit the bullet and went and bought a new cordyceps, and once again contamination. The contacted the bloke, and his temperature in his batch had increased, so his whole batch was messed up. So he's going to be sending me out a replacement, but annoyingly it's like the third or fourth attempt at trying to do cordyceps, and something keeps going wrong every time. But I'm happy with the pinks at least. I'll take a risk on the golds. First cutting from transfer cutting from a plate that had contamination on to a new one now that's fully colonised with no contamination. Right, that's it then. Bye. Almost forgot to show you how the lionsmane liquid culture's coming on. You can see along all the bottom of that tiny little cutting on that plate, and there's just loads and loads of mycelium threads in there now. It's expanded so much. I'm really chuffed with this, and I can't wait to start growing some more lionsmane completely from scratch, all the way down from spore to the end. I'm really excited. I can't wait to share future grows with you all. Right, that is it for now. This time. Ciao.